Good evening and welcome to NASA Mission Control.
There is great excitement here as we prepare for takeoff for the first ever manned mission to Mars.
That's right, in just 5 minutes, 3 brave astronauts will be heading into space.
Hoping to become the first ever people to step on Mars, the red planet.
But first, let's meet the people leading the mission, the flight controllers.
Good morning. You are in charge of the mission to Mars. What do you hope to find out there?
Mainly information about how Mars was formed. We also want to know if life will survive on Mars. And we want to find aliens!
And what will the astronauts do on Mars?
They will do lots of scientific experiments and take rock samples for analysis. They will also measure the surface temperature and look for signs of water. And find aliens!
Gosh, I really do like it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see them up there. Don't be silly, we already know that there was no aliens living on Mars. That's what they want you to think.
Oh, look! Here comes our 3 astronauts.
Here we have Buzz, Apollo, and Astrid. They will soon be flying off to the stars. How do you feel, Buzz?
Great, thanks. I've never been better. We've all had months of training and we are well prepared for the long journey and extreme conditions we'll be finding on Mars.
How about you, Astrid?
I'm very excited. We should learn a lot from our mission. And what do you hope to find, Apollo?
Treasure and aliens!
Okay guys, your space shuttle's ready for takeoff. It's time to go.
It doesn't look very big though.
Don't worry, it will be better on the inside.
And off they go, the crowd is cheering quietly as they leave. Let's listen in as the brave, talented astronauts prepare for takeoff.
Have we got everything? Food supplies?
Check,
Vitamins?
check,
Tools?
check.
Apollo, have you engaged your primary boosters and installed the pressure regulators?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I do have a lot of snacks.
Great. Positions, everyone. We will take off in 10, 9, 8.
Ooh, look at this red button. I wonder what it does.
Don't touch that.
Oops.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off!
All systems fine.
Thrusters is stable.
A perfect takeoff, kind of.
And there they go.
Into the great unknown to meet who knows what.
I bet you will be aliens.
But first, let's learn more about the red planet from these very clever people.
It's Professor Spock, Dr. Skywalker, and his 3 minions.
Many clever scientists like us think that we might need to leave the Earth one day in the future.
We might find a new planet to live on, and these are the reason why. Too many people living on Earth in the future. Increased pollution making Earth impossible to live on. The danger caused by global warming on Earth.
We clever people think that we might be able to live on Mars one day in the future.
worry, there's no aliens. But some advantages of Mars are conditions on Mars are much closer to those on Earth than any other known planet. This is quite close to Earth. It would only take about 9 months for a shuttle to get there. Many scientists believe some plants like turnips and green beans could grow there.
Sounds great, apart from the turnips. Why don't we all just go to Mars now?
Good question. There are a few teeny-weeny little problems such as
Mars is much colder than Earth. The temperature there can often go as low as minus 110 degrees Celsius.
Good news for penguins!
There are also high levels of dangerous radiation on Mars.
bad for sunburn.
Unlike Earth, Mars has very little oxygen for us to breathe, and the weather there can get pretty crazy, like 400 km/h wind and sandstorm that can last for weeks.
Scary stuff!
So maybe we could live on Mars, but we need to build a special shelter to keep us from the planet's daily features.
Thank you, goodbye.
Wow, so plenty for our fearless astronaut to think about.
Yes, how are they doing?
Let's find out. Come in, Mission. This is Mission Control. How's everything?
Fine, we're making good progress through space. No problems.
Actually, I feel a bit sick.
That's because you ate all those snacks. How long until you get to Mars?
Not long, only another 239 days.
239 days? We can't wait that long. Don't worry, this is an assembly. We can go into fast forward mode. 239 days in 15 seconds. Go! That was cool.
Can you see Mars now?
Yes, there it is. It's amazing.
Tell us what you can see.
I can see lots of craters
And volcanoes.
and canyons.
It's basically like an enormous desert.
Are there any signs of life? Please be aliens, please be aliens.
No, nothing.
They're probably just hiding or at the shops.
What will the astronauts do now?
They will try to land their ship and build a shelter.
Sounds dangerous.
It is very dangerous.
Hang on, nobody told me it will be dangerous.
Too late, we're going in. So a safe landing and the astronauts can leave the spacecraft and begin to build a shelter. Mission Control, this is Mission to Mars. We're preparing to leave the ship and take the first step on the surface of Mars.
Okay, Astrid, good luck.
Who will be the first lucky astronaut to take the first step on Mars?
Astrid, she's the mission leader.
I'm ready to take the first step on the surface of Mars. This is one small step for a woman, but one big giant.
Last one on Mars is a stinky space sausage!
Apollo! Astrid was meant to go first. She's a leader, remember?
Oops, sorry, I forgot.
Silly boy! Let's get started on the shelter. While we're waiting, let's hear more from our expert, Professor Spock and Dr. Skywalker, about the importance of the shelter.
There are many reasons why astronauts will need a special protective shelter on Mars.
That's right, they wouldn't be able to survive on Mars without the shelter. Living on Mars is very difficult.
Let's listen to some of the problems they could face up there.
First of all, the atmosphere on Mars is too thin to allow for any surface water, and that means nothing to drink and nothing can grow. So plants need to be grown in the protective environment of a man-made shelter. Then that's the weather.
Yep, from deadly chilly to unimaginably cold, Mars has got it all. And don't forget the crazy winds and the incredibly high levels of radiation. The astronauts will need 24-hour protection from all that. And on top of all that, Mars is highly vulnerable to meteor strikes.
But there is hope, isn't there? That's right. In 1984, a meteorite that may come from Mars was discovered on Earth.
And scientists believe that it contained fossils of bacteria that once lived on Mars. So if there was life on Mars once, maybe there will be again in the future.
It's possible, but for now, our astronauts will need that shelter.
So get building!
I hope you have learned a lot about Mars and space travel. But for now, from Mars Mission Control, good night!
Good night. Oh well, maybe there aren't any aliens on Mars after all. What a pity. Still, there's always Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury, and Neptune.
Thank you everybody and I hope you enjoyed our mission to Mars. Goodbye!